Hi guys, hope you're doing fine. I want you to help me answer this question that was brought along by one parent who called me asking me which is the best course for her daughter. I was not able to answer, but the first thing that I asked this person, nilimuuliza, what is your daughter willing to do? Because at the end of the day, it falls with your daughter what she feels like she wants to do. But to my surprise, the parent was like, oh no, I don't want her to do what she thinks she can do, or rather what she wants to do, but I want her to do what I want her to do. You understand what I mean? And so I tried to talk to this lady, to this person, and I was like, okay, it is always good to listen to your daughter. And today I want to talk to those parents, especially those who are now almost getting Form 4 leavers, and even those who are Form 4 leavers, and they are confused of what their children, or rather what their kids are supposed to do in school. First of all, it is good to listen to your kid, to your child. What is your child planning for a future? Because now remember, this is a grown up and she knows what she wants, or rather he knows what he wants. If he can make a decision of getting married, because there are those who get married immediately after Form 4. So if she can make a decision of getting married immediately after Form 4, it means that she can also make a decision of what she wants to do in her life. The same with men, they can make their decision at that point. And so I told her that it is always good, and also I'm telling the parents who are here, it is always very good to first of all listen to what your kid has to say about her life. I remember when I completed my O level, and my parents were so much convinced that I can do teaching. And I remember my ex-boyfriend then also wanted me to be a teacher, but that was not in me. There was also a proposal and become a nurse. And I remember before I made up my mind, I had to go to Kenya. Those who are coming from those sides, they understand what I mean. And shout out to one of my friends, because I wasn't going there all alone. I think we were two of us. And at some point we went to Kieni Findenza Hospital so that I can walk around, just have a walk around the hospital and see if I can be able to do the job. So I went there, and all what was happening in those ones, I felt like no, that was not the right job for me. So I made a decision that I cannot become a nurse, and I had also made a decision that I can't become a teacher. And so I was very specific with what I really wanted to become, but not either a teacher, not a policeman, not a nurse. And so when it came to that time of now me going to college, I remember I had a discussion with my father. My father wanted me to become an accountant. Yes, accounting was part of my list, of my bucket list. Then, because even in secondary school, I think I did accounting, and so I really loved accounting, and so it was one of my, it was in my bucket list then, among other jobs that I wanted to do. And so when I was coming to college, I came and I was coming to register being an accountant. But when we came to the college, things changed. We were not able to do accounting because the school that I joined was not able to offer the accounting course. And so what I did, they gave us another course which I didn't like, and I didn't have any alternative because I was already admitted, and now accounting is not there. So I had to do the alternative course again, and I did it for 2 years. And after 2 years, I felt no, I cannot continue with that same course, and that is when now I went back to what I really needed to do. And so after I graduated, got my certificate, I told my dad, you know what, I'm through and I want to take another line. And so I started another new journey of what exactly I needed. And then I was like, suppose I started doing what I really wanted in life, the 2 years will not have gone into waste. I don't regret that I did the course I did, because at some point I make use of it. But I took another dimension, another angle, totally different thing. And I went through all to my degree, I completed my degree and graduated. I did my master's, and now I am here, a happy person. And then I just want to advise our parents, especially when it comes to choosing a course for your kid. I know it is something that is very tricky, and at some point maybe the kid might not be knowing exactly what they want, but before you make a decision for them, it's going to have a discussion with them. If it's a course, for example, you want them to become teachers, sit down with them, ask them, do you feel like you can become a good teacher? And of course, you need to have checked the quality of this person, and also the character of the person. Do you think that it fits what you're telling him or her to do? Because if you want somebody to become a teacher, it should start showing when this person is still young. And this person can be able to stand in front of people, they can be able to give a speech, they can be able to talk to people. But somebody who cannot even stand in front of people and you're forcing them to become teachers, you are instilling a lot of stress in their life. So it is always going to listen to you, Ken. And what I would say is that every course is equally important and it's equally good as the other. All what is needed is you kid to put effort so that they can pass and pass well. And also they need to be hardworking. By the time you feel to be hardworking, even those jobs that you think that their jobs are really available, I'm telling you that it might end up a very bad disappointment. So I want to tell those parents who have kids back at home, they have not fully decided what they need to do. Please listen to their opinion first. Talk to them, let them share with you what they feel is good for them. Because choosing for them, you might end up wasting the 2 years, 4 years, and after 4 years, they will start now thinking of doing their own course, the course of their dream. So it's going to have a discussion. If the kid tells you that I'm not sure that I can be able to do this course, please, it's going to listen. Don't just force things, because out of forcing, you will lead this kid to the bad situation that is after doing this the exam, because he will not even bother to get those jobs, because it's like, this is not the job that I wanted to do. And that is one of the reasons that has contributed to so many unemployment. You find somebody did a course, but it is because he was forced to do those courses. Anamaliza shule, then anakuletea certificate, anakwambia, dad, mom, I'm through with your course, here comes your certificate. Hata anaita course yako because you didn't give him or her time to express himself or herself, or rather to tell you what exactly they would like to do. And I would advise you, parents and advisors, it's going to start discussing these courses as early as when somebody is in Form 3, so that as they continue, as you monitor their progress, at the end of the day, you'll be knowing exactly this is what this person needs, and even what they are proposing that thing, because sometimes they'll propose things because of peer pressure. Maybe somebody saw somebody somewhere who is an accountant and is doing well, and they feel like, I also want to become an accountant, without knowing that he cannot fit for that job. So it is going to keep on monitoring your kid as early as when this person is in Form 3. Get to know what she likes the most. Get also to understand their hobbies. Get to know how they perform their exams, how they perform in school, about the line of what they feel that it's their dream line of job. Because out of this, it will help you know that if this man is serious or is just talking because of the peer pressure. So those parents are who just sit back at home, wait for the student to finish Form 4, then after that they start ambushing them, telling them, I want you to become a teacher. I have given out 200,000 shillings for you to become a nurse. I have bribed this for you to become a policeman. Please talk to your kids first. Have a conversation, face-to-face conversations, which should start as early as 1 year before they complete their O levels, helping them to understand each and every kind of a job. If you're not in a position to explain what that job means, please get a professional who can help this kid to go through all the jobs, or to discuss what is in their mind, the importance of it, the disadvantage of those courses, because each course has got its advantage and disadvantages at the same time. So it's good to get them a professional who can sit down with them, and advise them accordingly, rather than pushing them to things that they don't want. We've seen so many kids, we've seen so many students who have done up to their degree level and they have certificates, but they don't like what they did. And if you ask them, they'll tell you, you know what, this is my parents' course. They are the ones who chose for me, which is very wrong. So let us not lose focus of these kids. Let us listen to them, discuss to them as early as you can. Get to know what they like the most. And that line they tell you that they like the most, encourage them to work hard, encourage them to work on those lines. Don't discourage them. Like, for example, somebody comes and tell you one day, I just want to become a policeman. Then you start discouraging this person. Or I want to become a politician. Instead of discouraging this person, please try to monitor this person and also try to tell them what they are supposed to do for them to be able to achieve their dream. Somebody wants to become a doctor. Don't start telling them, you know what, the grade that you are getting cannot give you a doctor, cannot give you a doctor course. Instead, lead them into the right direction. Tell them, for you to become a doctor, you must have English, you must pass in all the languages, you must have a B in biology, so you need to work hard on biology and other needed subjects. Rather than discouraging this person, try to encourage this person so that he can be able to get his dream or a dream job. So thank you so much, guys. If you're there, you're struggling, asking, where will I take my kid? Which course will my kid take? I'll tell you for free that all courses are equally important. They are equally good. Or what is needed by your kid or by your son or by your daughter, it is to work hard. And don't sometimes overthink. Sometimes we overthink. Like, I'm needed to pay 200,000 for my kid to become a nurse, and maybe the kid is not even interested in becoming a nurse. Sometimes let us not overdo these things. Take the kid to the school. If nursing was meant to be for her, it will come automatically. Like me, what I did after my college, my dad took me to college. It's totally different. And to my surprise, and to surprise you, even the work that I'm doing today, it's something that I did not even bother to do then. This is the time I'm doing it now. So all what is needed is working hard and trust in God. Pray for the course that you want to do as early as you can. Tell God that this is my dream job and I want you, God, to take me through this job, through education until I finish and get this my job. Pray for your position. Pray for your dream position now. I know investing in prayers is very, very important. And let me tell you one thing. There is no way you can ask God to give you something and give you a different thing. God will always give you what is right with you. As long as you're doing what is right, God will always give you what you deserve in life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you've not subscribed to this channel for this and more videos that are coming, please subscribe. From me, guys, as usual, I will wish you all the best on this journey of looking for jobs and looking for colleges and courses to do. And from me, guys, I want to say goodbye and have a good day.